Welcome to another episode of Reasonably Shady. I am Gizelle Bryant.
What's up? What's up? I'm Robyn Dixon. Thank you for being here with us once again.
Once again.
Yes, you guys are the best. We love you so much. So thank you. Thank you.
Yes, for sure. And it's cold, it's rainy, it's all kinds of nonsense outside.
Yeah, I feel like we're just going to complain like every day until the weather gets better. Yes, this is horrible, and we should be used to it. But yeah, we're just going to complain, but it's horrible.
Yes. Well, speaking of complaining, do you have a shady moment?
I do. So speaking of this horrible weather, I have a new business, Glow 30.
Yes.
I am a startup small business owner. So every little penny counts. And I recently got my BGE bill, which for people who don't live here, that's our gas and electric bill, my utility bill. Why was that bill $1,000? $1,200, $1,200 for
$1,200. Okay.
For a small business of 1,000 square feet, 1 month of utilities, of electricity and gas, $1,000. The month before, my bill was like 5 something, and then the months before they were like in the twos, the ones and the twos. This bill for my business costs more than the bill for my house. Like, I'm just.
So what do you think is happening?
I don't know. So one thing I did notice is like my thermostat was constantly on 72. So even when we're not there, it's just pumping heat all through the night. So we program the thermostat so that it goes off when we close, it comes on when we open. I mean, not that we changed the temperature. So like, I don't know, knocked it down to like 65 when we're not there.
Okay.
But so that's probably the big reason. But I don't know if you realize this. I don't know if you pay attention to your bills, but
everyone's pay attention to my bills. Was that shady?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know. Some people have people paying their bills for them. I don't know, but I'm just like, just the. I don't know if this is happening in other states, but there have been a lot of complaints of people saying that their energy bill is astronomical, like out of the blue, like all of a sudden, where usually this time of year, it probably should be, I mean, especially for like my business, in like maybe the 400s, and I want to say my house bill for that same period was like 700 something, which is high. That's like the highest I've ever seen my bill for my house.
Okay.
So yeah, paying $1,000, $1,200 for an energy bill for a very small startup business is not cool. Not cool.
But you have those big machines, don't that requires like a lot of energy?
What big machines? No, I have a laser machine.
Yeah, isn't that big?
It's not. No, it's not. Our laser is like very small, and we're not running it all day.
Oh, true. True that.
Yeah. It's the heat. I guess it's the heat, but I'm sorry. $1,000 for my energy bill is a hell no. I budgeted like $250 for my energy bill. When you pull your little budget together, like, oh, this is my monthly expense. What I expect it to be. Yeah, I expect to pay $250 for my energy at my business.
Okay, so, and I can't tell the names because I can't, but I had a girlfriend who was married to a very well-known football player, and he would always complain that she doesn't do anything. And so then she'd be like, but I pay all the bills. You don't even know what's going on in this house. Right. And it was this big argument. And her electric bill was like $20,000
what?
A month, just for heating the house.
How large was their house?
Oh, it's huge, humongous. And so it was like $20,000. It was totally insane. I'll tell you who it is later. But I just put it in perspective, Robyn. It's 1,020.
No.
No?
No, my space is not huge. So you're telling, okay, so if I have 1,000 square feet. So their house is 20,000 square feet.
Probably, yes.
That's stupid. Okay, you know what? If your house is 20,000 square feet, you deserve to have a $20,000 electricity bill. That's just stupid. Who needs that?
It's a lot. Okay, so my shady moment. My shady moment is, and it's not even really shady. It's more like, come on, guys. It's a come on, guys. Okay. So, I go to the gym very early.
Yes.
So went to the gym. Our outside of like the locker rooms, our bathrooms that are on like the floors are just like single bathrooms, like one person. Like open the door, it's one toilet, it's one person.
Yeah.
So I am upstairs, I'm about to go into a class. I'm like running to the bathroom real quick. It's locked. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I like wait 30 seconds or I don't know, 7 seconds. And a guy comes out. I'm like, okay, cool. He's done. And then another guy comes out. And I was like, okay. So like, no judgment. Do y'all. Okay?
Right.
And they looked both very guilty. Like their faces, they just looked guilty.
Oh
but
my God.
It's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Control yourselves. That's
at 6 a.m. Really, guys? That's what y'all need to do.
Some people like morning sex. That was their morning sex.
So I then am going in the bathroom, and I'm like, I know this bathroom is gonna smell like ass. Okay, it did not. It did not.
Okay.
So I think it was just some slobbing of the knobbing,
fondling. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think it was full throttle because it did not smell like ass. However, it's like, come on, guys, it's too early in the morning for all of this.
Yes,
like pace yourself.
Control your hormones at the gym. At 6 in the morning. What?
6? It was literally 6 a.m. And y'all are in the two of y'all are in the one person bathroom getting it on. But whatever. Okay, speaking of necessary and control yourself, we have to like dig in the box where we put people that we don't want to talk about anymore, and we got to bring somebody out.
Okay.
Here comes Kanye once again.
Yes, we do. He was mad that you haven't been talking about him lately, so he had to do something to be talked about.
Okay, so Grammy night happened, guys, and Kanye, of course, comes. Which actually, I was shocked that he was even there because he really hasn't had any new music lately, right?
No, he hasn't.
He was nominated for nothing.
Right. He's been under a rock. And when Kanye's not nominated, when he's not going to be the center of attention, he, I think, needs to do something to make himself the center of attention. Yeah, absolutely.
But we don't give a damn what he does anymore. So of course,
i.e. when he like walked on stage when Taylor Swift won her award. This is like along the same lines, right?
Yes. Yeah. So we all know he's now married to Bianca, and Bianca came naked. Like,
no, she had a dress on.
Did she? The net, was it a net? Was it mesh? Yes. It was mesh.
It's mesh.
Bianca had on mesh.
She had a dress on. She had a nice big long coat.
Yes. And he said, take that shit off. As soon as they got right in front of all the cameras, Kanye said,
oh my God,
now you gonna take that shit off. And she turned around and she dropped the coat. I was undone.
Yes. The woman had on a completely sheer mesh dress. It was almost like a stocking, right? Like maybe.
Yes.
I mean, so I feel really sorry for her because she definitely is giving me like slave vibes. I don't know if it's like slave or like,
it's giving cult. No, not cult. Like blink twice, girl. We'll come get you.
That, yes. But it's like she's his maybe sexual slave or his object. Like that's what she's his object. You know, and it's really sad. I saw a quote from her parents. Apparently people have reached out to her parents.
Okay, like go get her? Like, can you go get her?
Maybe just like for, do you have a comment on Bianca being naked at the Grammys? And the mother was like, We are normal people. Leave us alone. I have nothing to say about Bianca. So,
Oh, so when I read that her mother said, I don't have anything to say,
yeah.
I took it like, because I didn't look at the whole thing, I took it like her mother's fine with it. No,
No,
her
no,
mother
no,
don't,
no.
because she, like, this is a mess.
Yes. It seems like she's probably completely estranged from her family. And her family probably does not like what they see. They don't like her with Kanye. They don't like what he's doing to her, but she won't listen. And they're like beside themselves. They're like, we don't know what to do, so leave us alone.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for her too. And it's giving abuse.
Yes.
I
Yes.
it's and
Like
it's
emotional abuse or something. Like,
yeah, girl, put some clothes on. And Kanye, why would you even want your wife walking around naked?
right.
Like, I don't even get that. Like, what
Right.
man wants his wife on display like that? That's not cool.
No.
That's not cool.
Like, that's so disrespectful. So he has no respect for her. He doesn't
No.
care. He doesn't want the world to have respect for her. He wants the world to look at her as an object. I don't know. I mean, he's Kanye's Kanye. I mean, did you see the interview recently where he said pretty much like, "Oh, I discovered I'm not bipolar. I'm autistic." So remember, he's been telling people that he was bipolar. So now he's autistic.
Okay.
So
I did see.
I do believe he's bipolar, though. I believe he
he's
could be both. Yeah.
I believe
yeah.
he's bi asshole. I
Yeah.
believe he's by a whole lot of things.
by asshole.
I think what he did say was that he was very excited because apparently Bianca Grammys was like trending more than like the Grammys.
Oh my
And
God.
so he was like, oh, me and my wife, we crushed the Grammys. We crushed the Grammys. We trended more than the Grammys. Yeah. Bianca did that. Bianca did that. No, actually, she did. She didn't do that.
The people just wanted to see a picture of your naked wife. Like, that don't mean anything. They wanted to see, is this real? Did this really happen? Like, did this woman really show up? No, you didn't do anything. So wait, do we believe that he got kicked out?
I do. I do. Because imagine, like, he's probably, if you're doing all of that for attention, and let's just say, only 3 people were staring at her, not 7. He's going to get angry. I can just imagine what he's doing, like as he's sitting in his seat. He's probably just talking crazy. Yeah, he got booted. And it's like, girl, did you ever put the jacket back on? Like, it's completely inappropriate. And the there's censors here, like not the FAA, but like the TV people got to censor you. They don't feel like that, girl.
FCC. Yes.
The FCC.
Yes. So I wonder if they had, how now with like everything that they do, they have to have a delay, like a 2-second
I'm sure
delay.
For the Grammys, 5. I think it's 5 seconds. I'm sure for the Grammys it's 5 seconds.
Well, but I guess he wasn't. Did they show him live on the red carpet on a show? Probably so, on TV. I just saw like pictures on Instagram. But you know how they have like the red carpet shows? So did they show him live? I would think for those shows, why would you think you need a 2-second delay for a red carpet show?
Because Kanye's gonna start cussing.
Well, they don't know that Kanye's coming, and then he's going to even. I mean, I don't think he was supposed to be there. I don't know.
Right, he wasn't on the list. With those red carpets, they got a list of people that's coming.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was not on the list. No, he was not.
She really dropped her coat and was butt naked.
Yeah,
that's so crazy to me. Like, what message does that send your kids? I just people.
Does she have any?
His kids.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Right. But Kim was with North. I saw Kim was with the kids. She was doing something to supposedly distract her kids or his kids from the foolishness. But can you imagine what Kim is saying to herself right now?
Oh my God.
Like, thank you, Jesus, and hallelujah. 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 And I'm like, Bianca, obviously Kanye needs his medication. He's talked about his medication. Have we regulated his medication? Has he been taking his medication?
Well, Bianca can't control that. Bianca is the last person that Kanye will listen to. And you know what? What Bianca did on that red carpet is probably what Kanye wanted Kim to do on a red carpet. And so now he got his little object, his little toy that he can boss around and do whatever. That's really sad.
Yes.
But,
and Kim is like, have at it. enough about him. We're done with him. By the
Yes.
way, I forgot to tell you guys that today, mind you, happy day after Super Bowl, right?
Oh yeah, we don't know who won because we didn't watch
We
it.
don't know
No,
who
I'm
won.
joking.
We didn't watch it yet. Well, we didn't watch it yet. And we'll talk about Kendrick next week, right?
Right, we will.
Yes, but tonight I'm in Houston for my live show. Wednesday I'll be in New Orleans for my live show. So get your tickets if you don't already have it, and I will see you there. We're going to have a fabulous time. We're gonna have a good time.
Exciting. And I'm hoping that Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl. Just, that's who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Jalen. Cutie pie.
Yes. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And his team.
Yes, and the Eagles. We don't really care about the team. No, we do care about
I do. I
who's
like
my
the
guy?
Eagles.
No, who's the guy?
Who's your guy?
Saquon
Barkley? Oh,
Yeah,
the running back.
yes!
Saquon Barkley.
Yes, we love him.
Yes. That's why they're going to win, because they didn't have him last time 2 years ago. So now they have him, and they're going to win.
Yeah.
Because they have him, because he's awesome. By the way, like, you look extra glamorous for a Reasonably Shady podcast. Where are you coming from?
So I'm coming from my room,
Okay.
my makeup counter. So
Okay.
I have some Instagram things that I need to do later.
Okay.
So I just decided to pull myself together. Now,
Okay,
can we get
got it.
speaking of glam? Can we get to the Queen Bee? Can we talk about the Queen?
Of course. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because there's a couple things, Robin, before we talk about the Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Because I think you said she wasn't going to take Cowboy Carter on tour. Did you say that?
I didn't think she should. So
That's what you said. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
I didn't think it was necessary.
Do you still feel that way?
So, kinda. Okay. I know that I said that in our little text group chat, I said I will be going to the Cowboy Carter show. Although in the past I was like, I don't need to go to any more Beyonce shows because I've been to them all and blah 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 blah. But now I'm like, okay, I'm going to have FOMO if I don't go. Super Bowl performance definitely was like,
Not Super Bowl.
a vibe.
Christmas.
I'm sorry.
Christmas.
Yes, Christmas Day performance was a vibe. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. So I'm going to go, but I still don't know if it's necessary. But look at the lineup. It's only a few cities. She's not touring the entire country.
Yet.
I think that's it.
Okay, well, I will be there. I might be at 2 of them. Okay, I might be at 2.
Yeah, so it's not like I was kind of right, because it's like she couldn't do I don't think a Renaissance-sized tour where she was like, I mean, I don't know, how long was she on tour for? Like a whole 5 months,
Summer.
maybe?
Yeah.
Going to like every single market. I just didn't think that Cowboy Carter was I didn't think that was necessary for Cowboy Carter, and I was right. So she's going on tour. It's a mini tour. It's only a few major cities. She's doing like the same city like 4 times. So now people are gonna, if you really want to go, like you gotta like travel, So I was right. Okay.
No, you're not. Robin, you sound crazy.
I don't sound crazy. She's not, it's not a tour. It's not a tour. She's calling it a Chitlin circuit. It's not even a tour.
She didn't say that.
Yes, she did. It's the Cowboy Carter Chitlin circuit.
Oh, I love that. That
Yes.
plays tribute to the Chitlins, the real Chitlin circuit. Okay, I love that.
Yes, and it's only a few cities.
She's coming to DC, so
yep. DC, Atlanta, LA, New York, and Paris, and maybe London. Like, I feel like that's it.
Houston.
Did you know that? Houston?
She's going to Houston.
She's going to Houston. Okay, then Houston. 7 cities. So
okay.
I was right.
You're not right, Robin, but okay, I will be there. And I do want to say that she's okay. Do we really think she was surprised that she got Country Album of the Year?
Yes, because she
had
didn't
that surprised look on her face.
She didn't get a country anything in the Country Music Awards, right?
True. This is very true.
So, however, like, well, she was nominated. I'm like, the fact that she was like there, she was like ready. She had her country inspired, her bandana inspired gown, which was like so pretty. Like, she was ready. So I felt like maybe she knew that she was going to win something because she was there. But
and she had 6 nominations.
Yeah. But I do think maybe she was surprised just because, like, she didn't get any with the Country Music Awards.
Yeah. I'm just happy that it happened. I'm happy she got that. I'm happy she got Album of the Year. I'm happy she got the award with the song with Miley. I'm just happy for the queen.
This is her first album of the year. Okay, so question.
Yeah.
Do you think Jay-Z's speech last year influenced the 13,000 plus Grammy voters when they voted for Album of the Year?
Maybe, but not really. I mean, I think she should have gotten it for Renaissance. She should have gotten it for Lemonade. She should have gotten it for so many other
just those
albums.
2. That's it. Just those 2.
Oh God, Robyn. Okay.
That's it. Come on. Fight me. Okay, just fight me. Only.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay.
So, I do want to say I think she deserved it. I think she deserved Album of the Year, but I do think Jay-Z's speech probably influenced some of the voters. Like, they probably recalled that speech when they were voting for that category.
Right.
Yeah.
But she got her due. Thank God. Yeah,
she did. I was super happy for her. Because I'm part of the BeyHive now, so I was really happy for her.
Robyn
really
is so last minute bandwagon BeyHive. You a bandwagon. You need to get a t-shirt that says bandwagon BeyHive.
I like that. I like that. I can own that.
Speaking of people getting their due, the Real Housewives of Potomac, we have a, what do you call that? A reunion coming up. We've already taped it, and the trailer came out, and everybody was giving their commentary about it.
Yeah.
So one of those people giving their commentary was none other than Miss Nicki Minaj. So she jumped into my DMs, and she was like, "Child, who are these people, child? Who are these people?" I said, "Huh? What, Nicki?" Anyway, long story short, she was like, "Where's my girl Robyn? How's Robyn doing? Please tell Robyn I said hi."
Oh, hi, Nicki.
I said, "I definitely will. I love you so much."
Oh my God.
So I just want you to know that Nicki Minaj,
yes,
Robyn, is wanting to make sure you're good, you're okay, and she misses you. Period.
That is so funny. That's hilarious. Like, okay, so I guess that tells you Nicki hasn't watched the season. Like, Nicki, wake up.
Well, I kind of feel like she's never probably on time with anything. She's probably delayed because, she's busy. You know how we get busy? It's like,
no. She did not watch the season. If she's like, who are all these people? She was not aware that even though I told her even though I told her backstage after her concert when we were hanging out with her, like, I said, yeah, they fired me. Right. So she probably, I don't know, was a little distracted, had forgot that part.
Yeah, she probably didn't remember. But it's okay because she clearly saw the trailer and she was like, look at here. Who are all these people? B, where is my Robyn? How is she doing? And please tell her that I miss her.
That's my girl.
Yes. I was going to call you when that happened, but I was like, let me tell Robyn on the podcast. I do want everybody to be clear and not even be confused in any capacity. This is Black History Month, damn it. And we are going to celebrate, okay? We as Black people, we are amazing. We are winners, y'all are losers. We are the best, y'all are not. In the month of February, we are amazing and no one else is, okay?
It's our month.
That's that. Yes.
You're
not going to take it away from us. Mm-mm. You're not going to make us feel bad about it. You're not going to marginalize us and put us to the side. No.
Nope.
It's Black History Month, goddammit.
No. We're not going to diminish our impact on this country. Yes. Diminish our history, erase it, nothing.
Right.
I mean,
nothing.
It's so sad though that it's really sad. They meaning the new White House administration, meaning Donald,
the new regime.
the felon, the felon of the, what is it? The felon of the United States.
Yes.
That's FOTUS. You know, he's not the POTUS, he's the FOTUS. You know that.
Okay, I like FOTUS. I'm here for FOTUS.
Yes. So FOTUS wants to diminish and get away with anything celebrating any type of, diversity. I mean, it's not just Black people. He want to get rid of Asian History Month and Asian awareness and
Latino Month. Y'all can forget it.
Yes.
Forget it.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's disturbing, and it's very much. I guess he wants us to feel like if you're not a white man, then you're not important.
No.
So
the nerve. It's
disturbing.
It's really.
How did we get here? Y'all know how we got here. We're not even gonna do
we
that.
know how we got here.
But
the fact that we are here is just mind blowing to me. Like I said, I guess we live in a bubble because the people that I interact with that I know, they welcome diversity. They are diverse. They embrace it. They appreciate it. They appreciate our history and all of that. And so I'm like, where are these people that just refuse to accept our country for what it is and refuse to get with the times, and they want to keep us in the past? It's just, it's really sick.
It's bad. It's
really
but
sick.
Again,
and then to have, go ahead. And then to have the nerve to blame that horrific plane crash, mid-air collision on DEI.
That was so crazy to me. So crazy. So we're gonna forget the fact that y'all fired the top FAA leadership 2 weeks prior to this happening. So we just, or like right before this happened, not 2 weeks, it was like I think 2 days.
Yeah.
So forget that. Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's insane, and I pray that we can. I pray that, you know, a lot of the stuff that he's trying to push is actually and a lot of it's unconstitutional or whatever. A lot of stuff he's trying to push that we don't allow it to get through. I think he will have a lot of resistance when it comes to actually following the rules and following systems that are in place. I'm hoping that all of this is just him blowing smoke, because this is the smoke that he promised on his campaign trail. But really, in actuality, he can't deliver on a lot of this stuff. So,
no. And again, this is Black History Month. We're winners, y'all are losers. Okay. So, speaking of this whole thing, I read that the NFL commissioner, who is that, Roger Goodell?
Yeah.
Says that, so he said, regardless of this whole DEI situation, the NFL will continue diversity and inclusion policies despite Trump's efforts to end DEI initiatives.
You better. Great.
You don't have a league. Right. So we're gonna hire all white people to play football?
White players.
Only white players? Okay. The league is what, 95% black? The players black. Now, as far as coaches and ownership and all that, that's a whole other story.
That's the part that they talking about. Is
okay, but from top to bottom, of course you're going to continue DEI,
right?
So you're not saying anything that is magical. You're not saying anything that's like, oh my gosh, you care about Black people. No,
right?
NFL actually needs every Black person, that's out there running up and down the field.
Exactly.
Period.
Right. You better. Yeah. Can you imagine? Speaking of DEI, I do want to point out that Black women are the most educated population in our country. So when we're talking about DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and people are taking that to be more of like a handout because someone is of color, no, that's not what it is. It's let's give these highly educated people who deserve opportunities the actual opportunity. I just we need to keep that in mind.
Yes. Now let's get on over to the nepotism. Okay, is nepotism the family? That's like your father. Okay, yeah. So how bad does Michael Jordan want to act like he's not the father to Marcus Jordan? How can you divorce your child, or can you?
Oh my God!
You could disown a child. I'm sure you can.
Oh, you could definitely disown a child. I don't know if he's been disowned yet. He's driving around in Lamborghinis and getting them stuck on the train tracks, but
Okay,
and
so
he clearly got some money to buy the cocaine and stuff. So
listen, and the Lambo. Okay, so
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Marcus Jordan, also known as Larsa's ex-boyfriend,
Yes,
Larsa Pippen.
Larsa Pippins.
He was busted the other day for a DUI because, and now mind you, you can see the picture of his Lamborghini that is on train tracks.
Tracks.
It was so weird. It's like, where did you think you were going?
He was I don't know if you saw, he was evading police first. So he was like driving really fast through the city. Like there was a cop car that was following him at a high speed. I don't know why it didn't seem like they had their lights on, but they were following him really closely and they couldn't keep up with him. So he was trying to get away from the cops. So he must have being high and drunk and driving a Lambo and in a high-speed chase with cops, made a wrong turn and ended up on the train tracks.
Okay, so he's on the train tracks. He jumps out the Lambo, and he gets to talking.
Yes.
And it was very similar to another drunk person, kind of, that we have seen.
Not as bad.
Right. It wasn't as bad. He was kind of coherent. Like, he was very coherent. He was snoring a little bit.
Yes, he was definitely like, that's me when I'm drunk and I'm trying to convince you that I'm not. Like that's how I know. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I sound like that when I'm actually drunk and I'm trying to be like, oh, I'm not drunk. I'm okay. You know.
Wait a minute. Robyn, when you're trying to convince people you're not drunk, it's the funniest thing ever. Because you're like,
oh yes,
you're like adamant. You're adamant about it. You're like, I'm not drunk, Gizelle. I'm not drunk. I'm like, Robyn, you are. You're talking so crazy.
I know. I'm like watch me do this. I'm fine.
And you're always like, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Mind you, you'll get up and you start stumbling and fall down a flight of steps. I'm like, Robyn, you're not fine. That's when you know Robyn is drunk, when she tells you she's not drunk. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, Marcus, you threw out quick. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm Michael Jordan's son. What? Michael does not want anything to do with you. You are out of the will.
Like,
whatever
dude.
You're getting in that trust, you're out to trust.
Yes. Like he should have kept that to himself. Think about it. First he dates Larsa, his ex-teammate's former wife.
Ex-wife. Yes.
Then he's like photographed snorting coke.
Yes.
And then now your Lambo is stuck on the side of the train tracks. And you're telling I do understand why he told the cops he was Michael Jordan's son, because I think he was kind of scared that the cops saw this big black dude and was thinking that he was like, he was in harm's way because of how, police brutality against black men and stuff. So I think he had to say that to make the cops feel more comfortable.
Oh no,
I don't think it was like, I mean, I don't know the dude, but my first thought was it was more so to like help let the cops know, like, look, I'm not like some big dangerous black guy. I'm Michael Jordan's son. Like I'm not a threat to you. But also it's probably also like, take it easy on me. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I don't know. Michael Jordan. Yeah. I would love to hear that conversation. Oh my God. If there was one, Michael Jordan probably still hasn't talked to him.
Listen, if I'm Michael Jordan's daughter, doesn't he have a daughter?
Yeah. Jasmine.
Or any of the other siblings. If I'm any of the other siblings, my conversation with my father is like, look, Marcus is the fuck up. So whatever his percentage is, I want a percentage. I want his percentage as every time he fucks up, right? Right. Let's say his percentage is 25. Give me, he just fucked up. Give me 5. Give me one of his 5.
Give me. Yeah, he's got to start taking the money away. He's got to start doing something. I don't know, but yeah, maybe he's always been the fuck up. We don't know, but we don't hear about Jasmine and Jeffrey and them doing anything, like this. But
yeah, okay, so we got to talk about. Okay, hold on, because I thought you would appreciate this story. if you haven't heard it already. Um, so there's a woman who, and I'm gonna tell you what state this is. Do 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 do. Um, I can't figure out the state. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Who gave birth?
Mm-hmm.
Who delivers a baby at Krispy Kreme?
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw this.
Did you see what the name is?
Yes, yes.
What's the name? If you
Glaze.
give birth, yes. I thought that was the coolest shit ever.
It's
You
cute.
give birth to a baby in Krispy Kreme, and now we don't call the baby Glaze.
Glaze.
I love it. Do you not love that?
That was actually cute. It was cute. That was one where I was kind of like, okay, that's cute. Because, some other times I'd be like, that's a little trifling. But that was cute. That was really cute.
No, Glaze,
And like,
Glaze is very cute.
thank God they didn't name them like Sprinkle or Cream or something like Boston Cream. Yeah.
Like, but if like you gave birth in a Dunkin' Donuts, what are we calling you? Dunk?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starbucks, what are we calling you? Buck? Starbucks?
Frap.
We're calling you Frap, okay?
Yeah, Frap.
And at McDonald's, are we calling you Mac? Big Mac?
Ronald, right? Ronald McDonald?
No. We're calling you French Fry. We're calling you French Fry.
French Fry.
Okay, anyway, Seth
Not like
Rogen.
That. That's cute.
Yes, Seth Rogen, who Seth Rogen, he's an actor.
Yeah.
I'm mad. This is what I'm mad about, that I didn't think of this before Seth Rogen did. He launches a weed-infused sparkling water.
Okay.
How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Like, I feel like that's game changer.
I feel like that, okay. I need to look. Doesn't Tamara have is it just CBD? No, Tamara has, we were at BravoCon. She was handing out bottles of her weed-infused beverage. I don't know if it's sparkling water. Yeah. Actually, I need to go look. I might still have it. Yes. So
this is not a new thing? This
might
is
not be. No, it might not be. I think Tamara's business sells that. Like Vina something.
No, that's not Tamara. I think that's Shannon, right?
No. Tamara sells like the CBD. She had started with CBD, and then her at BravoCon, she was giving out. Hold on, let me see. She was giving out these drinks that had THC in it.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you drink sparkling water?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. But if I did.
Yeah, look. Okay, I'm sorry. Her Happy Place seltzers.
Oh, so she has it too.
Yeah.
So so Seth, you're late. Seth.
Yeah.
Tamara had this first. Of course, a housewife had it first.
Yep. Black cherry, grapefruit, and guava passion fruit.
Okay.
Seltzers. So.
Yeah.
The housewives did it first.
Housewife did it first. Okay, so this is a side note. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this, but I saw like a little bit of it yesterday. I know you haven't seen Beverly Hills, right?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't.
But Garcelle, Kyle, and Sutton are visiting Sutton's parents.
Okay.
So Garcelle, Sutton, Kyle are visiting Sutton's parents, right?
Okay.
And so it's very appropriate not very appropriate. It's very obvious. I'm gonna need for you to see this and put it out there. I'm gonna need for you to see it because I ain't trying to say anybody's a Trumper. But Sutton's mother, it's very clear she's never been around Black people. I don't even think she's seen Black people.
What?
She looking at Garcelle like,
what?
She's kind of like, who is this woman and why is she in my house?
Where does she live? Is she in Georgia? Isn't Sutton from Georgia?
Yeah, I think they're in like I'm gonna say they're in Alabama. They below the Jim Crow line. Okay,
Mississippi.
Yes. I don't know, but I'm like in my mind I'm thinking, okay, this could go so left, and I don't want it to go left, and I for damn sure don't want it to go left on Beverly Hills. I want to call a producer and say abort
Yes.
this scene. Because this scene gonna go left.
So what did it go left? Like, did she say anything that was like, ignorant?
She not yet, but I think it's coming. So I'm just gonna put it out there. I want everybody to see it, and we're gonna come back as a family, and we're gonna in a community, and we're
Okay.
gonna talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
But
I think she's gonna ask her if she can touch her hair or something.
no, she don't want to touch her at all. She don't want to touch her at
Oh,
all.
she like wants no parts. Okay.
She's kind of like, why are you in my house? She kind of, you know how you meet people, they looking at you sideways, like, why are you here?
Yeah. So we don't think Sutton gave her mama a warning. Mama, I'm just
No,
gonna let you know.
no.
My friend is black. She's
Yes.
really, really nice, Mama. You would actually like her. You don't think she did that ahead of time?
I don't think so. Because Sutton and her mother don't have a good relationship.
But that's probably one of the reasons why. Like, if the vibes that her mother is giving, are accurate, and her mother is, ignorant and maybe racist and all of that type of stuff.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because I don't want to put that on nobody that I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Allegedly. You don't, and if they don't have a good relationship, but they come in to film a whole TV show.
Yes.
You don't think Sutton was like, Mama, I gotta let you know.
No. She was the mama looking at Garcelle like she was extremely confused. And then Kyle came behind her. Kyle came behind Garcelle, and Mama gave Kyle a big hug and was like, "Oh, you're so pretty." And I was like, and Garcelle even said, "Well, damn, am I pretty?" Like,
oh wow.
Like,
so wait,
yeah.
So do they give you like the weird music, like to point out like this is awkward? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they like, is it like the like that? To be like awkward moment,
So. I think so, but I'm gonna circle back with it because it was very intriguing. Because it was just kind of like, I can't even believe they got the cameras in there. Like nobody on the camera crew was black. Like this is, whew.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I saw like I came across a post on social media, and it was Garcelle with this older white lady, and I didn't understand the context at all. So now,
yes,
I understand the context. Okay.
Yes, it is Sutton's mama. It's Sutton's mama.
Very interesting.
And a side note to that is, and this is some, I was like, whoo. And I'm telling you because I know you don't watch the show. So Dorit, she's getting ready to get a divorce.
Yeah. I
did not know, but Erica broke it down to us that in California, once you've been married longer than 10 years, everything's 50-50.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7 years. I don't know what I thought. Anyway, they've been married 9 years and 6 months. And PK said, nope. He said, no, ma'am, Pam. Divorce, please. What you won't do is take my money. Now, I don't know if PK got money, but what he said was, this is what we're not doing. And so Kathy Hilton is looking at her like, well, what you think? Everybody's like, girl, you don't get a attorney like immediately.
Right. Oh immediately. My gosh. Who filed for divorce?
Well, PK is pretty much telling her, I don't want to be with you no more. Like, it's a wrap.
So the breakup was initiated by him? I was under the impression it was her.
Yeah, no, him. Well, but I don't know because we get a different story every time. But I'm gonna say the scene that I saw him talking to her, he was just like, "Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, we're not gonna be talking no more. Yeah, it's over." Like,
oh wow.
Listen, how rickety rough. That's savage.
That's
You've been
crazy.
with somebody, then he probably 9 years, 6 months, and he's out of here.
And he probably knew that. Like, so this is why he's doing this when he's doing it. Yeah. He knew that. Oh my God, that's a mess.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it. So this was not a Beverly Hills review, but I've been intrigued.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Maybe I'll pick it up and watch. She should have known that. And I'm sure I'm sure she's not blindsided by whatever's going on in their relationship, but she should have just sucked it up and been giving him head like every day, like, oh baby, I love you so much. And then wait until, 10 years and been like, okay, just joking, I'm out. Like,
yes, because I know some other people who have done that to make sure that they surpass their prenup, but that's a whole other story. That's another day. Now, before we let y'all go, on Max, MAX, right? There's the fall of Diddy or the survival of Diddy.
I started watching that. Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
I was in a chokehold. I was in a
Really?
deep dive. Woo!
Because I watched the first episode and it just, like, to me, it was like fluff. So I need to watch the other ones.
4. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I just want to say, the reason why it not intrigued me, but I was all into it, is because it's like, he's around the same age. Like, we've seen the rise of this guy's career, all of that. And it's just like, wow, you was kind of crazy from the door. As opposed to, like, we're thinking he got money, got power, got fame, and then kind of went left with it. It's kind of showing that, no, there's some issues there from day one. So anyway, it's a must-see. Check it out. And we love y'all. I feel like we've been just talking for 5 minutes, but we haven't. We've been talking for a very long time. So we gotta go.
Yes. All right, y'all.
So never forget to live your life either reasonable or shady.
Or both. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching Reasonably Shady on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe.
Yes. And for all things Reasonably Shady, click below. More stuff.